Alright, Bryce, this one's for you. You asked me to make a video about the fiberglass resin. This is from Walmart. There you go. You've got the resin. You've got the additive, okay? This is the additive. So you're going to start out with your mold. This is our mold, okay? And you want to measure how much resin you're going to need. So you use the rice, okay? Which I have already measured the rice here, and you can see it's about a full container. So then you take that full container, and that translates to your container of resin, okay? That's what this is. That's your resin, okay? Then you take it, and you put 12 drops per ounce into the resin of the additive. So we have 9.3 ounces, okay? So 9.3 ounces is going to be 112 drops of additive. It's called MEKP. Alright? Now we've got too much to mix in one container, so I'm going to combine these real quick into two separate cups, so that way when I mix it, I'm not having too big of a problem. Okay, and that's about even. And so that way I've got room to stir and all that. So I've got 2 cups, and I'm going to put 70 drops in each one. Never mind, I'm going to put 55 drops. 56 drops in each one. My math was off. Okay, so I'm going to start one. Oh, crap. 2, 3. Okay, I put my hardener in there. I'm going to get my stirring stick, and you just simply stir it up. So you measure it, you put 12 drops per ounce into the mixture, and you stir it up real good. Okay. Okay. Alright, so then when I'm done with that, I take my stirring stick out, clean it off somewhat decent, then it goes into my mold. And my mold is open right now because I'm going to paint the details in to make sure that I get most of the details that I want. I'm going to hit them with a paintbrush. So I'm going to start with a real thin layer. Okay, so now I've got everything coated, and I'm going to take my toothpick, if I can find it, and I'm going to sink my toothpick into all the details to make sure I've got all the air bubbles out, because I want the details, of course. Okay, I'm going to try and get around here. Typically, if you get it wet, you're displacing the air bubbles. Okay, so now that I've got the air bubbles out, I can continue to fill it. But of course, I'm already to the lip right there. So then I have to put the top on. Okay, so now that's my mold all put together. You can see the air holes. I'm going to set you down for a minute. And you've only got about 5 minutes of working time with this resin, so you want to move quickly. It's hard to shoot a video and cast something, especially something this big. That's why I broke the resin down into 2 separate batches. Okay, I'm putting my rubber bands around to make sure it's got good tension on it. Okay, there we go. So now we're all set. Now we get our giant syringe, and we just start sucking this stuff up and putting it in just as fast as we can. And just pick a hole, and down it goes, right into the hole. Okay, and that's it. You just keep going until it's all in. You don't want to put any air into it when it's at the final stages, because you'll get air bubbles. So that's it. That's pretty much it. I'll shoot you a video when it's done.